Hello penny pinchers, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video we're going to be looking at 4 energy penny stocks to watch in the making of new 52-week highs in 2021. So a lot of these energy stocks are still booming even though we had a slight pullback as we had a rotation in the market. Different stocks were getting sold and different stocks started to get bought out. But the energy stocks are continuing to make a push on higher as Biden is still the president and we have a great outlook for the future. So let's dive on in, guys. The first energy penny stock is going to be QEP Resources Inc. So this one reached a fresh 52-week high of $3.72 despite some of the downbeat sentiment that oil and gas has seen. The fact is that these forms of energy will be needed at least in the near term, if not longer. Of course, the Biden administration has made its goal to build infrastructure for green energy, net zero carbon economy. Since there aren't mass amounts of electric bulldozers, cranes, cement trucks, etc., fossil fuel powered alternatives are necessary. So aside from the industry sentiment alone, QEP is also in the spotlight because of its pending acquisition. Late last year, Diamondback Energy announced it would acquire QEP in a deal valued at roughly $2.2 billion at the time. Diamondback CEO Travis Stice said, "Diamondback does not need to participate in the industry consolidation to simply get bigger. We participate in corporate development opportunities that we firmly believe will increase the long-term value of the stockholders' investment." That is a huge deal. $2.2 billion is not a little bit of money. So let's take a look at this one. Ticker symbol QEP. It has a market cap of $900 million right there, almost $1 billion market cap, which is not, small. It's actually a pretty big chunk for a market cap on these penny stocks. So ticker symbol QEP, currently trading at $3.68. This one was up about 4%. Now, some of these penny stocks we're going to be talking about today actually had earnings in the recent days, so you guys should probably check that out and see how earnings were, if they were positive or negative for the companies. Now, if we take a look with this one, obviously ever since pretty much the election was done in November, we see this stock continue to trend on up. We went from 89 cents to highs of right now $3.68. So that's about what? That's almost 400% gains in a matter of what, 2 or 3 months. So volume is definitely great. Every single day we're trading around 1 to 2 million, sometimes even higher, 5 million. We even had days here with 10 to 15, even hitting 18 million at certain days. So volume is pushing this stock higher and higher. Obviously we see slight pullbacks, but it bounces right back up and continues to trend on higher and higher. So this one we're going to give the price target of $5 per share for the rest of 2021. I think that this stock could definitely reach $5 per share, especially as we start to move more into the green energy. Things are going to start booming, and that's what we need. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about QEP? How far can it get? Now, as always, guys, thank you guys so much for showing the support on the channel. Go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 150 plus likes in the first 24 hours. I know you guys can do it, so go ahead and smash that like button. We're almost at 21,000 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time we make a new video. Also, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up with Webull. They're going to be valued at up to $1,600 together. Also, we're going to have the Patreon link if you guys want to join our Patreon and also be able to get into our Discord chat for quick alerts on penny stocks that we see running live. The second hot energy penny stock is going to be Crescent Point Energy Corporation. So this one right here is another one reaching new 52-week highs this week as Crescent Point Energy shares of CPG jumped to highs of $4.20, $4.20 during the Wednesday's morning session. This came on the heels of the company announcing its 2020 results and reserves. So right here, the company also confirmed a quarterly dividend of CDN at 0.0025 per share to be paid out on April 1st, 2021. Now, Crescent Point has also been going through an acquisition of its own. This time, Crescent announced creative acquisition of Kebab Duvernay assets for $900 million. The company said that the deal further enhances Crescent's balance sheet, strengthens sustainability, including its expected free cash flow generation. It's expected to close in April 2021. So this one, ticker symbol CPG, Crescent Point Energy. This one was up about 3% today. It's trading at $4.08 right now. And once again, same as the previous stock, most of these energy stocks have been booming, and a lot of them have been booming, especially since Biden became president. So right here, we take a look. November 6th, the stock was at around $1.24. Now it's at over $4. So we see almost about a 300% gain, a little bit under 300%. But we also see the dividend. So it's had the dividend here. It pays a quarterly paying dividend, which is beautiful to see that it continues to pay out this dividend, even as it's a very, very, small penny stock. So just imagine the growth that this company could do. If it's able to pay out the dividend to the shareholders, it's definitely doing well. It's very, very rare to see companies like this pay out a dividend. So volume right here, if we take a look for in the past, year, We usually see about 2 to 3, sometimes even 4 to 5 million shares traded. Now, we did have a pop right here of about 12 million shares, but obviously that is with earnings and everything else that was going on. So this one just continued to go up on higher and higher. Obviously, slight pullbacks just like the previous one, but overall it just continues to move on up. So it's always a good buying opportunity on those dips that we see right here. We broke out through the previous 52-week high, which was around $3 per share. We broke through that and we went up another, 33% higher than that, so up to $4. We're going to give this one a price target of $6 per share for the rest of 2021, and we'll have to keep an eye out on and see what happens throughout the year if it continues to trend on up, as long as all the other energy stocks continue to push up as well, and as long as Biden's goals do not change. The third hot energy penny stock is going to be Centennial Resource Development Inc. So we've talked about this one many times. So this one right here is the start of November. In fact, CDEV shares have exploded from 60 cents to new 52-week highs this week of $4.29. This 615% move wasn't solely based on the move in energy stocks, though it has helped maintain a certain level of momentum in the stock. The company itself has also executed several milestones of its own. This year, analysts at UBS boasted its price target from $1 to $2.30 while also maintaining a buy rating on the stock. This has proved to be a valid target, with CDEV greatly exceeding it so far, almost doubling that price target. So the company recently gave its 2020 financial results as well as its 2021 outlook this week. We added a second rig in December and are excited to resume operational activity. Importantly, our team continues to drive higher efficiencies in the field, which will remain a key focus for us in 2021. Coupled with current strike pricing, our reduced cost structure, lower well costs, and shallower base decline rates set us up for free cash flow generation this year. We expect to organically delever the balance sheet and end the year in a stronger financial position, explained the CEO, Sean R. Smith. So this one right here, ticker symbol CDEV, this one was up about 5.94%, almost 6% today at about 23 cents higher. Currently trading at $4.10. And once again, ever since November, it went from that 62 cents area, like they just said, over 600% gain. So that is a massive gain. If you would have had $1,000 in this position with a 600% gain, you would have over $6,000 right now, which is just massive. You do not see these type of returns in a regular blue chip stock, for years and years. So this was a great play for anybody that got into energy penny stocks before the election, obviously. So this one, volume pretty decent, 5 to 10 million shares almost every single day. Some days even higher, but some days lower. And once again, we see higher highs and the lower lows right here bouncing off of it every single time and continuing to push up. I mean, even right here, we hit, the previous resistance was the all-time high, $2.50. We continued to consolidate there for a few days, and then boom, the stock continued to shoot on up higher, and it's went up, another what? Over 60-70% higher than it was right there at the high. So with this one, we're going to give this one a price target as well of $6 per share. I think that it could easily get to that price by the end of 2021, especially with this energy boom that's going on right now in the market. And last but not least, the fourth hot energy penny stock right now is going to be Ring Energy Inc. So similar to Centennial, Ring Energy also reported its financial results and 2021 outlook this week. Among several highlights, the company pointed out its current debt and cash position. This includes a reduction in debt by $47 million during the fourth quarter of 2020. There was $313 million outstanding against its senior credit facility as of December 31st, 2020. Ring also reported that it exceeded its fourth quarter 2020 production guidance, producing 9,307 net barrels of oil equivalent per day. Now, this is going to be a quote from the Chief Executive Officer, so the CEO. Benefiting from our strong free cash flow position and with the oil prices improving, we secured a drilling rig in early December and initiated an NWS drilling program on some of its highest rate of return acreage in Yoakum County, Texas. All 4 wells are expected to be completed and on production by the first week of March. With solid operational and financial results, we enter 2021 well positioned financially to continue to pay down debt and execute our high return development drilling and work over projects. Wow. Huge news. So will REI stock continue along with its bullish trend with tailwinds from energy stock momentum and upcoming potential milestones in March? I definitely think so. So obviously, with the economy opening back up, we need gas and we need more travel. So this is a huge opportunity for a lot of these energy stocks. So this one, ticker symbol REI, it was up about 31%. So this one's been on fire today. 31% gains in a day. That's massive. 64 cents up, currently trading at $2.70. We see with this one, it didn't really make too much of a move in November, but here it started in January for sure. From the 67 cents area all the way up to highs of about 235, even though now it's at 270. So from 67 to 270, that's about a a decent 300-400% gain right there. We see volume at around 5 to 10 million shares per day. We had here 36 million shares when the stock popped from about $1.37 all the way to about $2.39. So it made about almost 100% gain just in a matter of a day right there on that pop. So we see this one continue to trend on up. We're at 52-week highs now, so we're making higher highs. Today's push up with 64 cents definitely broke us, higher and higher, hitting the new 52-week highs. We broke through the previous high that we had here on 6/9/2020, where it was around $1.90. So we broke through that resistance area and continue to push up. So with this one, we're going to give it a price target of $4 per share for 2021, and we're going to be looking out for more positive news for the reopening of the economy, and obviously for the energy sector to continue to boom. And this could potentially reach that $4 milestone very easily by the end of 2021. Now, as always, guys, none of this is going to be financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. We are just covering some hot penny stocks right now that are in the energy field, as we're seeing a rotation in the market every few weeks or every few months. This is something to keep an eye out on, but the energy stocks are very, very hot right now, and they're going to continue to be hot, especially with the reopening of the economy and obviously with Biden being our president. So the energy stocks are very, very hot. Now, before you guys start investing, obviously, make sure you speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence. Don't invest based off of somebody else's opinion. If you guys want to sign up for Webull and get your 2 free stocks, links are going to be in the description. You can also do some paper trading on Webull, where you can use some fake money, obviously, and get your feet wet and learn how penny stocks work. And as always, leave a comment below what penny stocks are you looking at right now. Are any of these energy hot stocks on your list or not? Now, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.